you're growing. I mean, you guys are growing huge right now. Scalability is a big issue, right? So how is it really that easy to scale? Is it that easy to add resources? Put it in your terms. Okay, hey, I need more resources. Someone comes into your office right now. What do you do?
First, we gauge what they need.
Yeah.
Find out if it's going to be, if it's going to be feasible for what they need.
Okay.
But it's extremely easy. It's easy as a phone call or an email.
Yeah.
Whereas if I had it internally and I needed to do we needed to spend some time upgrading memory, I'd have to research it, buy it, order it, ship it.
Yep.
Now, if I need 2 gig of RAM for a client, as we did a few days ago,
Yeah.
I just reached over and turned it up. And if I was out of resources or I didn't have enough memory,
That's right.
I just call in and say, hey, I need an extra 2 gig of RAM or an extra 10 gig of RAM, and they'd apply it right to my vCloud
Instantaneously. Yeah.
And
So it's a matter of minutes versus
Absolutely.
where it'd be hours. So
days
Okay.
or weeks waiting
Yeah.
on shipments. So,
all right.
and then we don't have to schedule any downtime.
Okay.
For the clients. A lot of times the clients can be turned up within a matter of minutes, as in I don't have to virtually take it or physically take a server offline, open the chassis up, plug memory in, shut it, boot it back up, check everything. I can go to a virtual server, put it in an offline mode for a minute, change the memory, boot it back up, and within a few minutes we're done.
So no downtime.
So
basically.
downtime is
It's
limited
huge.
is very, very minute.
Talk to us about scalability. You were going to go into that. Go ahead.
Being in the cloud, it allows us to plan in a bigger, more global type thought process. I have the ability to take this virtualization, this bubble of my cloud, and expand it as big as I need it to, shrink it, expand it. So it gives me the confidence when I go out to new clients that are coming in and they're struggling with their hosting providers, which we won't name, but and they're having issues with downtime or backups or losing data. Those with the cloud and being able to expand that, I can absorb that fairly easy. With this flip of a switch, and be able to bring those people into my cloud at Core Vault and not miss a beat. If I had that here internally, how would I plan for absorbing a national level type server that we have recently absorbed? The disk space, the RAM requirements, the bandwidth requirements, the processing requirements. You start looking at that at an IT budget standpoint, and we wouldn't be able to always absorb a lot of our clients that are coming in, which allows us to help manage our clients' resources and make them more effective. So the scalability of the cloud is fantastic.
So you're a better steward really internally and for your clients,
Yes.
essentially. I mean, is what you're saying.
Absolutely, yes. Because now my clients are not worrying about the limitations, the physical limitations of some of their hosting providers' servers.
Yeah.
They buy a package at a certain amount and they get this. And once they reach that limitation, it's the same thing as having a physical server in your office.
Yeah.
Even though it's hosted somewhere, you've reached the limitation of that server.
Yeah.
Here in the cloud at Core Vault, there is no limitation to any server. We can continue to grow servers as we need to grow them.